There are so many sickness. Children are dying.
The farmers are suffering, the crops are not growing, the fishes are dying.
You see the river, nothing wrong with the sheep for shop again.
Look at how our environment is degraded.
We suffer too much. Very, very bad for us.
Oil is not supposed to be on the surface. Oil is supposed to be inside the pipe.
We've settled in this area for as long as I can imagine. We are traditionally farmers and fishermen. Our livelihood is sustained by the non-river, which is a distributary of the river Niger, part of the Niger Delta in Bayelsa State. I am the Bedenowe of Ekpetiama Kingdom. I'm addressed as His Royal Majesty King Bobaraye Dakolo. As a young boy, when you walk to the non-river, in less than 10 minutes, you will have a bucket of about 10, 15 liters filled with fish. This was like playtime snack for the children. But that was before the devastating effects of oil. As I tell you now, as I speak, if you go to the river now with your nets and you go at 7 p.m. and stay all night and come back at 9 a.m., you will hardly have 3 kg of fish. The result is oil pollution. We hardly have fish again.
The fishes, everything are dying. The whole fish has gone.
You can see we do not catch enough fish from the river today because of the oil that affects the area.
We don't even have water to drink. We go to neighboring communities to beg for water.
The farmland is similar because each time you have a spillage from anywhere, the water leaves the river and penetrates the swampy banks. The thin film of oil, of crude, permeates the wetlands and settle on top of our alluvial land. And so when you plant your staple, the usually robust Dioscorea alata now comes as a diminutive piece of yam that will not be a meal for even a child, not to talk of a family. Whenever there's a spillage upstream, it affects every single community downstream.
The environment has been polluted. The livelihood is a difficult thing.
The crops, the cassava, the plantain, everything died.
We don't have any livelihood anymore.
The gas is another problem. You will see the most intimidating gas flare in this part of the world, which means it is meant to project the gas pollution across the entire Niger Delta. You have all kinds of bronchial problems, asthma, and so on and so forth. The noxious gases fall down as acid rain. So you have our modern roofing sheets not standing the test of time, so corrosion, and all kinds of skin problems. So a lot of people have been asphyxiated and have died before their time because of this. So we've been largely, essentially pushed into poverty. From that very good health, we are now sickly. You have all kinds of ailments that were alien to us.
Every year, children are dying in quantity. That's how we are. Shouldn't have been like this.
Shell and every international oil company that is working in Nigeria declare their most profit from working in Nigeria. For them, it is business. But for us, it is our livelihood, our lives, our children, and our future that is put online every day and destroyed.
There was no good response to the areas damaged. No proper cleanup, no assessment. There was no help, no attention, no proper attention, no good cleanup. And when you go into the swamp now, the swamps everywhere has been decayed. You see the water as if it's just a rust materials.
The oil companies have not made any attempt at confining any spillage. And so this oil will keep coming out and polluting and polluting and polluting for days. Here I have seen oil spillages that keep oozing oil day after day for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 60 days and still counting. It will not happen in Aberdeen that I know.
Youth must carry gun, go do kidnapping job, go do this one. And then the government go say, why you go do kidnapping job? Why you go carry gun when you no be military person? But job no day to you to carry survive. That's only fast money. Today then they talk about politics. Oil now be the politics for Nigeria. But to get the oil, but other people now they benefit the oil. Why?
This much talked about criminality around the Niger Delta was created by the oil industry. You are abused as a youngster, you are denied education, you are denied a future. And then on top of that, you are lured into criminality just because someone wants to buy a house in England or in America. It has happened time and time again.
That is the more reason most youths are hungry. Then instead of them to go through the right channel, most of them go and use gun, this and that. You understand? Because they cannot withstand the pressure. How can somebody be intimidated, humiliated under that condition? If you are a youth yourself, how will you look at it? These are the reasons. These are the reasons.
The Middle East is a living example of a place where the oil has changed. If the IOCs and the federal government of Nigeria had apportioned a little percentage of these humongous billions of dollars, the Niger Delta would have been like a Dubai or a Qatar. Even if 1% were used per annum for the development of the Niger Delta, it would have been an El Dorado.
We need jobs in this town for youth, for benefits. But we don't get nothing for this town.
So here, they are not our brothers again. They don't do anything to benefit us.
You see the palpable poverty in the land and amongst the people, you will appreciate to what level we've been cheated and exploited. I believe that the world should compel the IOCs and the federal government of Nigeria to do justice to the Niger Delta people, to clean all the spillages of the Niger Delta people. They should wake up and live up to their responsibility, that the enjoyment they have is from blood, the blood of the Niger Delta people.